Y'all see the thumbnail. Berto turns on Al Haymon. You know, I don't feel like pulling it up on my platform, but I remember DB running wild when Berto described being in the Al Haymon bubble, how he was pro Al Haymon bubble. And now he doesn't believe in the other side of the street. He doesn't believe in monopoly because the fans suffer. The only part he left out is the fighters suffer. The fighters suffer big time. And at the end of the day, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and the fighters are left with nothing. It's amazing how I took all the bullets because I was first. When I realized the truth, I'm like, hold up. This is really doing a disservice to the fans, and it's a lie. Y'all still don't believe me? No. Al Haymon used racism to lure the black fighters. He didn't want to get rid of racism. Nah, man. You know how I know? Because he didn't want those, I'm gonna use N-word so the video can go further, you know? Get caught up in the algorithm because I want this video to go further than normal. N-word emails. He didn't want those. He didn't want me asking questions to Oscar De La Hoya when Gary Russell defeated JoJo Diaz. They canceled the press conference, the Q&A. And next thing you know, he doing business with Bob Arum. Didn't Sean Porter go over there? Didn't the Olympic women beater light heavyweight go over there? Didn't John Molina go over there? The list just goes on and on and on. Didn't Wilder fight Fury? Y'all gonna wake up when it's too late, right? It's like when you get 50 and you realize you wasted 25 years in the streets. You realize there's nothing cool about having a prison record, a criminal record, excuse me. There's nothing cool about it. Why don't these guys in prison talk about how tough it is to get a job? How tough it is to walk into a bank with no credit history? They won't do that. Nobody tough is on the internet, man. No one, listen, people with YouTube channels are civilians. I'm digressing. Let me get to it. Let me get back to what I was talking about. Berto, one of Al Haymon's first disculture fighters, you know. It's nothing not to like about Berto. For me, Berto has been stellar as it pertains to me. This ain't an attack on Berto. This is just his quote. And I'm like, whoa, where'd that come from? I want to ask Berto, did you get all your Floyd Mayweather pay-per-view money? How about your fight against Robert Guerrero? Did you get all your money that was promised to you? Did you get all the fights that was promised to you? How about the last 5 years, from 2019 to now? Didn't you want to fight? I thought that Berto Broner fight should have been made. I thought that fight really, really should have been made. I don't know why it wasn't made, but I thought you losing to Mayweather, Broner losing to Pacquiao, it's a common sense fight, right? As a main event, somewhere in Barclays, somewhere along that 95, so all the purple lip motherfuckers can come and shoot it up and bang, bang, get weeded up. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely an East Coast fight. Shocked it didn't happen. Maybe take it back to Ohio, you know? So But the Al Haymon gravy train is over. They're waking up one by one. I see Caleb Plant calling out Ed Belanga. That's not an Al Haymon fighter. Why are you calling out Belanga? I thought PBC fighters don't fight outside the bubble. Fighters are waking up. They just afraid to say Al Haymon is not 2017 Al Haymon. He lied. I've been on the shelf for 18 months. They're afraid to say it. And I understand. People that's been good to you in the past and they snaked you later on and lied to you. Egged you on. So. Al Haymon tell all coming soon. Be on the lookout for it. I'm not doing it. I heard someone else is doing it. I'm not doing it. Never trust a man that's not protecting the family, man. I'm telling you. Something weird about them. Men instinctually want to have kids, want a woman, want a wife. It's just natural. You want at the very least, you want your name to get extended. You know what I'm saying? At the very least. But this is interesting. Berto, read the thumbnail. Berto doesn't believe in monopoly. Al Haymon does. He tried and failed. Boxing ego, champ side. What you got to say about this? Money, one finger brown. What you got to say about this? Nah. Looks like I was right. Everyone else is late. Pay me my respects. I did a live Wednesday. Go back and watch my live. It's only an hour, Next time you're stuck in traffic, just hit play. I warned you. Just think, if it wasn't for COVID, you know how powerful I would be in boxing if it wasn't for COVID, because I would have still been covering the fights. I probably would have tapered off now because Lincoln is a great basketball player now and Kennedy's right behind him, so I would have. But to like 2022 to 2023, I would have had I would have the boxing world on his ears because there was nothing that governed me. Nothing controlled me. I didn't have a credential around my neck. I didn't have to abide by anyone's rules but my own. Y'all go ahead and have a wonderful day. I just thought I'll bring this to you guys' attention. You guys do what you want with this Andre Berto. But if you don't believe in monopolies, you don't believe in Al Haymon. If you don't believe in monopoly, you don't believe in Turkey Al Sheikh. You don't believe in, it's a good time that you don't bring in monopolies. But, mindset change. Because reality is, Berto missed out on a trilogy with Virgil Ortiz here in LA. I was at part 2. Knocked him out, right? You missed out on your part 3. You missed out on the Broner fight. You missed out on a lot of money. I know you made a lot of it. I saw it. I saw the cars. I saw the lifestyle. Now you got now you're a family man. And when you're a family man, you really, really think about the money that you missed. Like all the purple lip niggas think about all the weed they didn't smoke. All the Pukishas and Kanishas and Tanayas and Tawanas and Ladashas that they didn't sleep with. All the Negroes they didn't rob on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and 32nd Street. I get it. Who's gonna take Eve? Who's gonna say Fred's right? I took all the bullets, man. I stood on the cross, man. I was crucified for your salvation.